Peace, peace, greetings, Habadi. Welcome to Kiy NY007. This is Rumors versus Reality. Appreciate your participation. Greetings, greetings. Again, this is Kiy NY007. I want to sound check. All right, I think y'all can hear me loud and clear. So I'm going to get ready to get started on this. Rumors versus reality. I appreciate all the new subscribers and everyone that participates with my channel. That's what helps keep a channel moving, right? As you can see from the thumbnail and from my title, I had a schedule for Sunday, but I was like, I'll do Wednesday. So I particularly come on here live on Sundays and Wednesdays. Chocolate Sundays, and Wednesday, like today, is a Wicked Wet Wednesday, or Wet Wicked, whichever you want it. As you see here is RBR Network and RBR Network for Women, which I wanted to discuss some things regarding his channel and possibly the future of his channel and what's been going on with that lately. I've been seeing people chiming in on their channels. I've seen a couple of places. So I wanted to talk about that. When you have someone that is deceased, you know, what are your rights as a channel, as your channel, who you're giving your rights to, things like that are important. And looking for some participation with this live stream. The lives have been going decent thus far, and we'll get into some more of that. If y'all have noticed, I had a video clip up before as part of an intro. It's like a meme that I've done, and I use a YouTube channel that's on here and part of another YouTube channel run by Kareem Blizz Johnson. And in the video, I'm going to show it. When he was going in and going off, he was going off particularly at Choke No Joke. And I kept it because, well, he kept it real. It just went with things. And I interviewed Blizz, and I used that as my part of the trailer. So I want to show that, and part of the discussion, as y'all can see, has to do with Choke No Joke right here. Oh, actually, that's the old one. The new thumbnail is, hold on, let me get the new thumbnail because he's in it. So I just want to talk about like how we feel about this, or y'all gonna let stuff ride, because there's a lot of rumors going around, not so much reality from what I can see. And I'm just seeing more and more of particularly melanated men being targeted. So I'm wondering, are y'all picking up on it? How y'all feel about it? You know, things like that. All right, so we're going to get right into it. I'm going to show that video clip now. This is it right here. So my thing is, assume the position. Like, you squatting down, you right by the next dude's crotch, right? So it's like, go ahead and assume the position. We're going to watch what Choke, at least a clip of what Choke had to say about his encounter with Diddy, and whether, you know, y'all believe him or not. I think it's trash, and we're going to get right into it. Here go my clip. My meme.
Turn it off. Okay. Lay your ass down. Lay your ass down. Take a nap. Right now.
Lay your ass down. If you not stepping up and getting in these streets, putting in the work, shut your ass up. Shut your ass up.
Lay your ass down.
Lay your ass down. Go somewhere, man. Go somewhere. If you not stepping up and getting in these streets, like the rest of us is putting in the work, shut your ass up. Find you some content to talk about.
Shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. If you ain't out here doing the work, shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. If you ain't out here doing the work, shut your ass up. Shut your ass up.
Lay your ass down. Take a nap.
So basically, that's our point of view. If you ain't out here really doing for the community, you ain't really doing nothing, y'all can shut your asses up. Choke. You let's just get right into it. Let's hear what he had to say. Let's hear what I got to say first. Because I didn't even listen. I didn't want to listen to it, so I'm gonna listen to a little bit of it in real time with y'all. You not Diddy's type, first of all. Like, why do people keep just pulling up like all this has happened? Some of it may have happened, but it wasn't consensual or what? Like, what? Why y'all acting like somebody dragged y'all, beat y'all over the head to come to some Diddy party, and then every time you turn around, people just want money. They're looking at Diddy as a money grab, and that's about it. That's really about it. I'll show y'all something. Diddy's type. Y'all remember the singer and songwriter and record producer Ryan Leslie? It's been alleged that he was dealing with him. Ryan Leslie was a good artist. He hasn't been out in some years, but he had good songs like he did. Let me share my screen. He did. Hang on a second. He did Addicted. I'm addicted to you. He had some good jams. I think I'm able to play some of that too. He had real nice songs. Let's hold on a second. Him, and then there's some others too. Choke, you're not even his type. I don't know what's going on. I personally don't know. If you think about it, like how many real heterosexual men do we know that are even comfortable stating that another man hit on them? Now, when it comes to this type of harassment, is different because this is male on male. Two things. It's male on male. Most males that are not of the, some people say, alphabet community, they're not even comfortable talking about it because it was a very uncomfortable position that they were put in. Usually victims too, they don't really want to talk about it because it takes you back there and things like that. I know from studying, I know from experience, it's not that easy to talk about, let alone looking for a media platform to really just run out there and talk about it. Like me, like, oh, please look over here. Look at me. I had a situation with Diddy too. Look. So this is crazy. It's been alleged he messed with Ryan Leslie. I allege he messed with Ryan Leslie and Cassie. Diddy did. Whatever happened with that? What is he talking about? So this is serious. And as of yesterday, the news had hit that this other accuser, who is a jailbird, he's a repeat offender himself with plenty of sexual allegations. He just won a lawsuit by default. He didn't just, the case didn't play out. It was by default. And I'm going to show y'all some of that transcript. He won $100 million from Diddy while he's in prison. This makes no sense. So we're going to get into that right now. Let me get to my share screen. And I'm going to show y'all some court papers too. So I have access to in-depth information with the court system. So I'm going to show that, and then we'll be the judge and we'll give our opinion based on what we think. And we'll also give our opinion based on some of these facts. So welcome as you come in. Feel free to chat. This is an open chat room. Your participation is needed and welcome. So we're going to get right into that in a minute. A lot of this too, to me, feels like people was just had consensual guy on guy action. You going broke or you don't have someone in your life, and now you're reaching for Diddy. It don't make no sense. You might need something else. Why don't you maybe get some of that, and maybe people won't be so miserable. Let's get into a meme while I get the paperwork together.
Penis penetrate your friendship. A penis? If you got a man, go get some dick. Go get some dick. Go with your budget to Hollywood. Get you a goddamn outfit or something. Get you a little damn lingerie outfit. Cut the damn computer off. Cut the TV off. Cut the phone off. Call your man. Tell him to come home early from work. Lay the rose petals down. Put the budget to Hollywood outfit on. And when he walked through the door, take him by the hand and say, baby, I got something for you. Take him in the bedroom and fuck the shit out of him. Get you a good nut and let him get a good nut. That's all some of you need is a damn nut. Because you get up with all of this anger and frustration.
To us now, they look like kids, right? You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people got robbed because they didn't know the business. A lot of people with bad boys succumb to the dark side of the industry, right? The same stuff that Diddy's, they alleging now with the parties, the drugs, the sex.
Right.
A lot of people fell victim to that, right? Because that was their lifestyle. Now, when...
All right, this is from a Comedy Hype, which is right here on YouTube. So hopefully I'm in my rights of copyright free. I'm using this for commentary. I'm showing very little of the video.
we was younger, he wasn't paying attention. But if you go and you look at the Big Papa video, the lead woman or the lead guy in that is a transgender, right?
I'm gonna look it up as you say that.
Yeah, you can.
So you more so, and we could be somewhat candid. You more so just alluding to.
Now, I just seen the other day, Brother Blizz, who I was just mentioning, he just demolished this myth. He just mentioned the fact that this person was actually born a female, still is a female, and is alive. And apparently, Choke No Joke is alleging that this was a trans woman, meaning born a male, and is deceased. The family is pissed off about these rumors that keep resurfacing, and they've been speaking out recently. And especially since this video, which I'm going to continue right now, is getting a lot of momentum. The things he's saying is just sparking a controversy that Choke No Joke always seems to seek.
Like the accusations of Diddy being like into homosexual lifestyles.
Yeah.
That energy of hip hop that has always been seen as taboo, and we could never verify it because none of us were on the inside.
Right. Well, I was.
But I was gonna say, I was gonna ask you, so you've seen this firsthand.
Yeah, I've never seen like orgy, but Diddy has hit on me at Steve Riffkin house. Everybody at the house was gay, but I didn't know it until
my gosh,
really paid attention and looked around at my surroundings. I'm like, oh shit.
Right.
Like, what's going on?
That sounds like Exhibit's story, because Exhibit had a story like that. They went to Miami.
No, but he went to a club.
Right.
I went to Steve Riffkin's house.
Right.
It was after a BET Awards, we went to an after party.
Right.
Me, Lil' Kim, Hillary Weston, who was Lil' Kim's manager.
Okay.
At the time. And we go to the after party, we run into Diddy, and Diddy tells us to come meet him he tells them, not me, he tells Kim and them, yo, come meet me at Steve Riffkin house. And we all go over to Steve Riffkin house. And while we there was another executive that been making passes at me a lot in the entertainment industry. He shows up.
For context, what does that look like? Because they're not gonna be that bold, are they?
What do you mean?
Is it like, you know how if you shoot a shot at a woman, it could be either very direct or very subtle?
It's very direct. Not going trying to grab a nigga nuts, but you know when someone is attracted to you, male, female.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a dog and he humping on your leg.
Right.
You know the motherfucker.
Okay, so what exactly did Diddy do that for Choke to say he came on to him? I'm still waiting.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, it was definitely obvious. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially in hindsight. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that lifestyle exists within the industry, right?
We've heard it, and
it's a fact, brother. It's a fact. From sports players, singers, actors, comedians, white, black, Asian, it don't matter.
So, because that's a whole conversation you just said, even with the Diddy story. Are you like, how do you respond to that when he makes a pass at you? You play it off? You laugh?
You treat,
like, I'm cool.
For me, at this stage in my life, I'm more mature than to punch a nigga in his face, right? So you just ignore it, and you kind of give him the let him the look like nah, And giving that nigga the look made him just look hard and made me put my head down. Because he got 5 niggas standing around him. They like the whole booty mob, and right? And I'm sitting there like, what the hell? I would grab Hillary by her shirt and I drag her ass outside. Like, yo, this nigga over here hitting on me. Like, yo, don't bring me to nothing like this.
All right, so he goes to what he said, Stephen Riffkin's house. He's an American executive producer. All right, I don't know why he was there. I'm wondering too, like, was he even invited there? I still have questions. He asked him, well, what was his response? And it was like he didn't even have one. He didn't have a response because it didn't even happen. If somebody asks you how you responded to something that happened, there's nothing to think about. You already know what happened. This doesn't make no sense. And we know what makes less sense is that people are sitting around letting stuff like this ride. How are you letting stuff like this ride? This doesn't make any sense. Hold on a second too. Now, like I was mentioning with Ryan Leslie, he was known to have something going on with him. I want to hear him give a date that this happened, but he's saying it as if it was more recent, because if you listen to what Choke said, Choke just said to us, to the interviewer, he said, he said he went to the house. He got hit on. He didn't expect that, but it happened. So they said, what was your response? He said, well, I'm more mature now. So he's letting us know that if it was way years ago, he would have popped off on him. They probably would have had a physical altercation, different than what he claims Diddy really wanted. So basically he's saying Diddy wanted to have a sword fight with him with their eggplants. So, all right, sword fight, eggplants. You've been heard about Diddy. We all heard about how Diddy's parties is. So if you just recently went to a Diddy party and you didn't know how they get down, that doesn't make sense to me. Now, I don't believe everything I hear, but I know to expect some of the unexpected based off of, again, rumors. My reality will be what I experience and what I see. I cannot believe what people are saying. Everyone's got their hands up. But once again, I don't know any hetero men that want to talk about something like this. They want to push it away. They don't want to be like, hey, me, money grab or not. I'm not saying Choke is gay. I really don't know. I never really got that vibe off of him. I'm just saying people are really doing absolutely anything for clout. He is very much into controversy. I used to support Choke. I'm not saying I don't support him at all, but I even got his music that he put out a couple years ago. And just support here and there. And sometimes I like what he's saying, but sometimes it's like this is going on beyond what makes sense. So, feel free to participate in the chat room. It is an open chat room. I see people in the building. If you like any of the content you're hearing, feel free to hit the like button. That helps the channel. I'm going to also show this paperwork on the other accuser that just somehow hit a win of $100 million from Diddy. And what are your thoughts? Because I feel like people are really sitting quiet and not really checking people on the lies that they're spreading here on these platforms. There's not enough sense of accountability between people. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop him down and move on to the next one. As y'all see here, this is the other plaintiff that's accusing Diddy of doing things that he's actually currently in prison for being convicted of doing. So does that make sense? You got someone saying they're a victim of Diddy that has victims out here that put him in jail. So while he's in prison, he's been educating himself on the law. He has multiple cases. I'm going to just show some, because this stream is really focusing on Choke No Joke, who has an audience, and his audience has grown some. But my thing is this: as a content creator, you have to have consistency. You have to have consistent content. Just because you're able to ride a wave of Diddy's eggplant doesn't mean that you're going to be able to just keep up with the momentum. You're getting momentum off of lying with no receipts, or your story with no receipts. Your channel is not going to thrive off of that. The people aren't that dumb. But I will say y'all been acting like sheep a lot. Y'all letting people get away with these stories. They seem fabricated, and they keep coming for particularly melanated men. Yes, other men get it, but not like melanated men. Just like y'all quiet in my chat now. There's like 35 of y'all, and I appreciate it. You're too quiet when it comes to people being against melanated men, and it doesn't make any sense. Let Diddy get punished for what he did do, not what you fantasized him doing, because that's what this is about. These men are fantasizing. Are you kidding me? Anybody disagree? Let me know. You agree? Let me know. It doesn't matter. Like, we all have opinions on it. It matters. Actually, it matters. We all have opinions on it, and we should. So right here on the screen that I'm showing right now is Derek Cardello Smith, who used to be a contract partner, a business partner of Sean Diddy Combs. Right here, his other plaintiff is Patricia Lee Thompson. Now, they're supposed to be involved in a relationship. This right here that was even served while Derek Cardello Smith was in prison. All he's doing is filing claim after claim after claim. Right here, he's claiming that JayZ didn't kept them from getting records because they're hating on their relationship. So right here, the plaintiffs filed documents in response to the order seeking to establish what they served the defendants. Let's get down to the meat of it. Here we go. Where's my page? All right, right here. All right, so the parties are filing a claim against an agency called JayZ. They're claiming that they kept, there were clerks that work in there, and registered mail, certified copies, things like that that are processed through the civil clerk's office were withheld from Cardello Smith and Thompson. They're claiming that this was done because Smith and Thompson have a relationship, and they have an interracial relationship. So they are claiming that it was a racial, they called it something in here. It was racially driven. I don't want to say the wrong term. So that's what this court paper is about. We got another court paper in here too that I'm going to show. Basically, I'm showing the different channels that these people have been going through to collect on this case. So hold on a second. Coming up, we have right here, the state of Michigan has a court of claims. So at the court of claims, this is where Thompson and Smith, or Cardello Smith, also went. They're going bankrupt. They have no money, and he's a jailbird. That's what this is about to me. I don't see it no other way. Let me know if you do. I feel like Diddy is just looking like a pinata out here for a money grab. Yes, we saw the video of Cassie. I think Diddy was messing with Cassie and Ryan Leslie. Those are his type. Not no choke, no joke. He's not. Choke come in the room. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, where the stars at? He always want to be around the stars. If you go on his channel, he has picture after picture in his thumbnails of women that he doesn't date. Women that they ran through half of them anyway, so I don't know what the point is. But Choke is living a fantasy. He's always lived a fantasy. And some of y'all are just playing into it with him. Go by the facts. Do your research, or come on my channel or others possibly like mine, and you'll see some of the receipts. Some of this stuff we have to pay for. I had to pay to get some of this other in-depth information, not this one, but more than I'm about to show you, for the specifics on different court cases. So let's go back. Right here, I'm sharing on the screen right here is Cardello here. And if we scroll down, we'll see some of the cases that he has. Now, this right here is one of the most recent cases Cardello is in. Now, this is someone that claimed that they were sexually assaulted by Cardello Smith. Now they are saying, no, someone paid them to lie against him. So it's a lot of mess. This isn't just a clean, dry guy that's claiming Diddy did something to him. He is probably dirtier than Diddy. I know he is. He seems very dirty. So let me know your thoughts on that. Now, this guy comes into money, right? How do we know he's not paying people to change their story? There's other people that came, multiple people that came against Cardelo Smith. Now one of them is saying, no, someone paid them to lie. What about all the other ones? How do we know that he's not paying off people now? Because he knows he's getting a payday from Diddy. By default, he won $100 million against Diddy. And specifically, Diddy is ordered to pay Cardelo Smith $10 million a month. $10 million a month. He can pay anyone off to do anything at this point. There's people that will smurder you for less than $1,000. Stop playing. So when you're throwing money over people's heads, a lot of people will do anything. You already sold your soul probably while you was in the music industry anyway. Diddy didn't have to make anybody do that. You did it yourself for the clout of it all. So I'm quite disgusted with what Choke No Joke is doing. I don't like people playing around with people's lives and their money. So that's my stance on that. And let me pause this music. I'm so tired of it. So there's some more art. There's some more court documentation too here. Not how much of it I'm going to get into right now, because like I said, this was more so about Choke No Joke and things like that. So again, his video was getting a lot of play. It's almost at 500,000 for him just saying, yeah, did he hit on me? And it's like, why were you even there? Choke No Joke pulls up to places he's not invited to. So it's almost like you pulled up there out of nowhere, and then you mentioned that this happened not that long ago and you didn't do nothing. You don't have to fight him, but you did nothing, and now you're coming out about it. So the man's names that you see on the screen right here, Derek Cardelo Smith, he waited 30 years. This what he was saying about Diddy happened 30 years ago. So this goes way beyond the statute of limitations for a lot of states. So I don't know how y'all feel about that. Do you feel there should be statute of limitations, or do you feel that maybe it shouldn't? Maybe certain crimes shouldn't have an expiration date. I personally don't think there should be excuse me, how am I trying to say this? I personally don't feel that there should be a statute of limitations with timing on a crime. So y'all can share your thoughts on how y'all feel about that. Appreciate that. Okay. So aside from that, I have some other stuff to show y'all too. All right, hang on a second. So again, this guy, what's good is people are, well, the media, large media outlets, I'm seeing them mention that Cardelo Smith not only is in prison, but they are letting people know this is what he's in prison for is worse than what he's saying Diddy did to him. So it's strange. It's very strange that it's even come this long. So it looks like their latest one was just filed on August of 2024. And I'm going to show that. What's going on here? All right, I lost my page. My bad about that. Hang on a second. Sometimes it's hard maneuvering in here. I'm not really sure why it does that to me. Hang on a second. Yeah, so I'd be curious to know your thoughts on some of this. These are, this is the most recent one again. So the poll that I put in the chat is, are rumors so entertaining that we should let them ride? So these are rumors, these are allegations. Is it making you feel more confident someone's telling the truth if it's coming right from their mouth? Or are you like me and you want to see, you want to make sense of what someone's saying, no matter how many other people are saying it. Every case is individually looked at, every case. So same with this. I can't just go off of what you're saying. You need to see it. Now see, but have more information with these receipts that he's claiming that he has. What is going on with my Safari? Oh, all right. Okay, here it is. So again, this person here is not, oh my gosh, let me get out of here. I don't know. So I think that it's a whole money grab. That's what I see. That's what I'm thinking this is. That's all it is. Men have, and victims in general, it's not easy talking about this type of stuff if it happens. And I think people are just taking stuff and running with it, and no one's stopping it. So that's why it's going on. No one's saying anything. You might be like, well, I wasn't there. It's like, I understand that too. But are you going to just let people just take stuff and just run with it or not? Like, that's really the question. That's the question that I pose to y'all. Or y'all scared to speak up like y'all being right now? Like, like this is why this is a problem. People come watch, listen, don't say nothing. This is why it is the way it is now. Now, is Lawrence Keith the same as Keefe? Keefe, hold on a second. Because I got something with him too. Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna move past that because that's not coming up too good for me. Yeah, so basically, I'm just not buying that. The other thing, and then I'll get back to that, is there's a lot going on with RBR Network, which let me put that up. RBR Network and RBR Network for Women, which is here on YouTube, and it's being taken over by someone else. So there was a lot of talk about that. So I'd like to know your views on that. So like there's a lot of people disappointed, just like myself. When someone passes on or passes away, for you to just do away with their whole channel is nuts. I think it's crazy and absurd. What is going on? I didn't really want to go on the channel, but like I've breezed past it, and I didn't see the content that was there. There was thousands of videos, and they've been removed. People are still, healing basically from him not being here. A lot of people were just used to seeing this man speak. He speaks against racism, and he spoke very loudly, sometimes very aggressive, but he was humorous. He had a lot of personality, and he had the information. And that's what drew a larger crowd to his channel, like myself. And let people pass away with their dignity, and a dignity that whether we felt there wasn't much dignity sometimes or not, that was them. And that was still part of his legacy. His name is Theron K. Cal. And it's a whole different, I don't know what's going on over there. Came up on my news feed. All I see is someone over there controlling the channel and just showing behind the scenes of something, just repetitiveness. I don't know what's going on. I can't do it. So whether you are here live now, speak or forever hold your peace. Or if you possibly catch the live, the replay, we'll see what's happening there. But otherwise, there's just a lot of things going on, and it's very strange. It's been very, very strange with all the stuff that's going on. And people don't know. I think people don't really know what to make of it. We have people that, RBR is accused of being Nazis, racist white people. And I caught a glimpse of what they were saying, and they're disgusted by the changes of the channel. Some people have come here in my chat room and have mentioned the channel and how it's switched up. It's been going down. So it'll be, interesting to know some of your views. And then sometimes just coming out and talking about some things of deceased people helps you to heal some. I know some of y'all probably figure you don't need to heal. Yeah, you do. There is an emotional attachment that you have had to him, whether you admit it or not. You were in there every single day. And then when that person's no longer, that changes your whole routine. Theron K. Cal was a part of our lives. He's no longer, so that changes things in our lives. That's a huge difference. So, I'm not in denial about anything. And I've grown stronger too in different ways of dealing with death and deaths as they come. I'm human, so I have an emotion, but at the same time, I try to have understanding, and I don't take people for granted while they're here. So I do have a practice of that, but I do, like to speak my mind a little more too, respectfully, you know, and it takes a lot of someone to disrespect me for me to show disrespect back, and that's just how it goes. But you know, I'm hoping him the best, you know, in his transition travels, you know, and things like that. So yeah, but that's what I had to say about that and the channel itself. And anyone that's new, I appreciate you for coming through, and hope to see you back. I got some new subscribers. I tend to really like the YSL stuff going on. But you know, there's much more to the channel here to see. And if you like laughs, you know, there's some humorous things on here too. I try to make light of things that are serious and do need to be talked about. They just do. So that's that. I wanted to get my intro outro here. Here on my channel with Kiy NY007, I talk about things to do with the community, things to do with some things to do with relations and intimacy, right? And things that have to do with astronomy, and also the energy that we have as people. So that's the spirituality side of things. Again, welcome to my channel. So yeah, I'm just feeling some kind of way about the whole thing, and with the allegations. I don't know how y'all feel. You know, you can let me know, or let me know in the comment section after this live is over, which I'm coming to a close now. It's just it's like rumor versus reality. Even if someone's saying they were there and things like that, if things just don't add up, I question it. I expect some of y'all minds to get molded into questioning things, into wanting to see more research like I do here. So I encourage that. Anything you see me do or something, you can always question. If you got a question about it, question it. But like I said, I'm showed y'all some of the paperwork with this guy, Derek Cardello Smith, who won by default $100 million from Diddy. This is crazy. While he's in prison, he's supposed to really get $10 million a month. Like, this is nut sack. Like these are nut sacks. Like y'all nut sacks. Homegirl that he's dating too, I couldn't care less, interracial or not. She's bankrupt too. That's why she filed for bankruptcy. This is some of her documentation right here before we go. Thompson. Like, this is Aliana's America's versus the oh no, this is the other one, but I'll show you. Dang, they cut off part of the name. Why do they keep doing that? I'm gonna pull it back up, because basically that's why I said they're both bankrupt. The money's run low, so now it's like they're money grabbing. That's what these cases are regarding. The other one, bankruptcy, civil rights. You didn't give me my mail, I got to sue you for money. Civil rights. Like I said, Derek Cardello Smith has been learning the law so that he can just file claim after claim after claim while he's in prison. And again, the man is in prison for not only sexual assault, but also kidnapping charges. So he's just grabbing people and taking it. So I know they like to say it's just Diddy with the take that. But what about him? Come on, y'all. What about him? This isn't working. This doesn't work for me. Hopefully it doesn't work for y'all without seeing what I need to see. One more time, I'm going to pull him up. Here we go. Most recent was September 20th, 2022. But Derek was removed from the case. His name was terminated from the case. Him and one other male. After whoever this victim was saying they were paid to lie against Derek. Now Derek got money. So how do we know he's not paying people off? These are all his cases. Texas, Florida. He's suing was it Florida Northern District Court, the 3M company. This is all about liability where he gets money from corporations, and now it's Diddy. And for whatever reason, that case isn't in here, or at least not as of yet, I should say, because the case that he has against Diddy is really fresh. It's new. And there's a clip of it on YouTube that I watched a while back, weeks ago, where he was asking the judge, can I put this claim in against Diddy? I could do this, right? Do I have my paperwork all together? She was like, yes, we'll file a claim for you. So that's when the claim went in through the court system while his husky self is sitting up in prison. So that's what's going on with that. And that's what kickstarted this whole lawsuit he has against Diddy. Now, Diddy didn't show up to this appearance. So that's why Derek Cardello Smith won by default. So that's what that's all about. And yeah, so that's what I was showing. Take a sip of some water here. Look at these cases. Y'all see all these cases? Now we can say this might not be the same one because it dropped the Cardello Smith, right? But I've seen plenty of times where people use their first name and one of their last names. And that's a way to throw people off. So if someone's watching and trying to track your cases, they'll get thrown off and thinking like, oh, this is a Derek Smith. It's not Derek Cardello Smith. These are the same people. These are the same people. It's not no one different. It's there as a setup to throw you off. And it's a way for you to kind of loophole your way around a little bit without people realizing you're the same person in all these cases, you know, for different reasons, various reasons. So we got that. All right. So, yeah, that's that. And, yeah, again, with the RBR Network, well, I'll just see what's going on with that. And, you know, see, just, I guess y'all just play it by ear, right? Because, you know, his wishes were partly basically why he was here. You know, he let someone else take over the channel. And so I did see that. But, you know, it's just strange. And I don't know, it's a lot going on, y'all. And it's rumor versus reality. I like to deal with reality. I live in reality. I don't deal with rumors. I really don't. That's why I'm not a gossip girl. The men on here online are becoming the gossip girls. Like, you guys are gossiping so much. Like choke, chickity choke, no joke. Yeah, you gossip on your channel most of the time. Sometimes I'll be liking his point of view because he'll point something out and I'll be like, yeah, I'm on that type of time. I see that too. But a lot of it is gossip. And sometimes people get tired of coming online and they still getting the same people watching. So the circus act isn't really working either. So then they reach another way. Maybe he want to know why he gets 100 to 200 people in his chat room on a regular basis. And he feels he should have more. He's had over 100,000 subscribers for the last 3-4 years now. What you want to do is reinvent certain things of yourself. You don't have to start reaching and dipping into rumors. He's been trying to get the attention of JayZ and Dame Dash for years too. And that's been something that's been striking to me as a man. Like, you keep wanting their attention and they're not giving it to you. Move on. JayZ doesn't care. We got to move on. So now I feel like he's just reaching, and he's reaching for Diddy. He's reaching to be in the loops with whatever Diddy's got going on, as long as he can be a part of it. And that's just not, that can't, I'm stuttering. That just can't fly. That can't fly. So yeah, I'd like to know your thoughts on that. It's getting a lot of traction. I didn't even want to see it, but I was like, I'm gonna turn it on here so we could do just a bit of a live reaction on it. And I was giving my opinion on it and what I think about Choke No Joke and what he's doing. Not only what he's doing now, but what he's been doing. And it's just been reaching. The only reaching he should be doing is pull-ups. He likes to work out, right? He likes to work on his body. I know that. I've seen him. When you reaching, you just reaching for anything. When you're doing your pull-ups, you got to hold your own body weight, which takes accountability. I need y'all men to take accountability for the environment you go into. Take accountability for what's really going on and what you're really doing. Take accountability for the doors that you're now opening for more women to come on here lying, because we're already seeing that now. Oh, I was at a party. Oh, yeah, that happened to me too. Yeah, I was drinking. I was getting drunk. I was doing stuff I wanted to do anyway. I mean, stuff I didn't want to do. So then we just fell asleep together. I mean, I woke up and people was on top of me and things was just going on. The music was playing, the drinks was good. The eggplants was everywhere. I didn't want to leave. I mean, they made me stay. Kidnapping is what they did. I didn't want to go to some fabulous, luxurious party. I felt like Jaguar Wright. I felt like they hit me over the head and dragged me into the party. Locked me in the bathroom. Had they way with me in a dirty, nasty bathroom. Girl. So I just want to know what's going on. And I'm like, don't y'all really want to know what's going on? So that was the whole point of this live stream. And I had it set to come on today for my Wet Wicked Wednesday. And I had it set as of Sunday. And you see, yesterday, that lawsuit just dropped. So this was good timing for that, too. But I plan to do, too, in the upcoming stream, is what I'll do is show more paperwork in depth on the one that won this $100 million lawsuit. So that's Derek Cardello Smith. So I want to, so we'll have some more of that. So, yeah, either y'all just not hitting the like button at all and y'all just sitting here consuming information that I'm giving, which I appreciate, but y'all could do better. I'm paying for certain databases so that I could bring y'all information that you can't just go look up. You could try Google it if you want to. You're not going to get no details on none of these cases. You have to have an account, through where we got the clerk's office, and we have the other public domain account, but you have to pay for it. So, that's interesting to me. All right, so I'll read the poll while I'm here. Are rumors so entertaining we let them lie? So most of y'all said no. 75, 70 pies. I almost want something sweet. Who got some dessert for me? I got a sweet tooth all the time. So most of y'all said no. Rumors are not so entertaining that we should let them lie about stuff. So 75% of y'all said no. 25% said yes. So that's interesting. Some people like being lied to. I don't. So here you have truth and nothing but the truth. So help us out. And that's that. All right. I feel like how Flame Monroe felt. Flame Monroe is a trans, and Flame was on here the other day and was like, get the likes up. Flame had like 300 people in there, and it was like 200 likes, which was decent. And I'm like, I hit like, and Flame was like, no, I'm getting out of here. Y'all ain't hitting the like button enough, and was going in. I was like, dang, like you don't have to go in like that. But I get what sometimes some of what they're saying because they know that they're entertaining. And we give information and entertainment, and you guys wouldn't probably even dare to even touch the iceberg on what we're doing, have done, and are willing to do. So it's so easy to hit the like button. It's very easy to subscribe. Why keep dipping in here and checking out the content? You see, I'm what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to see my efforts and stuff like that, but it doesn't always play out. Then I had to sit back and watch when I had lots of thumbs up, and I'm like, oh, look at my thumbs up and stuff. And then they went away after the stream, or just weird stuff happens to magically appear and disappear like Lucky Charms, magically, deliciously disappearing. So that's why I asked for your participation. I appreciate y'all chiming in on the votes. Maybe as time goes on, y'all feel more comfortable to join in on the conversation, because I ain't here to just be talking to myself. I could do that in a video. I do that on my own time anyway. I be talking. And because I need to hear myself think my thoughts, I like to say them so that I hear them, and it does something different for my brain. So I don't get on people that talk to themselves, and I'm proud to do that because there's a means to my madness. And hopefully y'all get some entertainment and information, which to me is called infotainment. So again, I'm Kiy NY007, and I'll have more on this because I want to see more of what Choke is doing, what he has to say, and I want to know your thoughts on it. I expect y'all to be more vocal about this. It doesn't make you gay talking about it. To talk about it is going to help us build understanding and awareness when you are entering in environments. If you manifest and get on the path that I will show y'all, which you have to be by yourself sometimes, and you just build through meditation. If you don't understand meditation, take at least 10 minutes out of your time, 20 minutes. Certain days out the week, and sit by yourself, manifest things, ask for understanding, ask to not be in environments that aren't for you. I can almost guarantee you won't be. Won't be nobody with an eggplant on your shoulder and you like, oh, I just thought this was some kind of cookout. You know what I'm saying? Because gays know gays. Stop playing with me. That's why most of us, well, most people, I try to take myself out of it. Most people that are hetero don't have these problems. I don't care how much money you have. There's an aura, there's an energy. And the more you build it up through manifestation, through your meditation, you won't have to ever worry about stuff like this. If you at a party and it's an orgy, it's because you wanted to be there. And you can let me know because I might watch. Record it and send it to me. You got my email. Shoot. What am I lie about it for? That's stupid. What am I lie about it for? I don't like when consenting adults get into a situation and then they come online crying about being a victim. If you wanted it, you wanted it. You wanted a taste of the limelight. You didn't like something about it. Okay, then leave and move on. Stop putting everything on somebody. Ain't nobody hitting people with billy clubs and dragging them to no party. If Diddy had a party right now, half the people in the chat would be there. Now they might try to leave now. That don't mean nothing. You would leave and go to his party. Stop playing. A lot of people like glitz and glams. I like a good party. Come on, man. But y'all gonna stop coming on here with these bogus allegations, pulling them out your ass like you acting like you had to pull Diddy. Come on, man. If you need that eggplant, you want that eggplant, you better, would you stop? Help me out.
Get you a goddamn outfit or something. Get you a little damn lingerie outfit. Cut the damn computer off. Cut the TV off. Cut the phone off. Call your man. Tell him to come home early from work. Lay the rose petals down. Put the Fragrance of Hollywood outfit on. And when he walked through the door, take him by the hand and say, baby, I got something for you. Take him in the bedroom and fuck the shit out of him.
Well. I'm needing some help. Thank you. Get what you're going to get and like be content with it. Because we ain't going to be listening to all these lies. There's just a little more of what he had to say.
But okay, I'm not going to do that, right? But everybody that was there.
Wait a minute. He said he's not going to name all the people because you can't. So you're leaving us hanging and you're a detailed person.
I talked about this before, but okay, I'm not going to do that, right?
No, you're going to do it or you're going to stop talking about it.
The whole booty mob, right? And I'm sitting there like, what the hell? I would grab Hillary by her shirt and I drag her ass outside. Like, yo, this nigga over here on me. Like, yo, don't bring me to nothing like this. And then when I'm not going to name all the people that was there. And I talked about this before, but okay, I'm not going to do that, right? But everybody that was there was either gay or secretly gay or bisexual. But right now, from what I know now, and I say they all get down like that, right? Right. And me hanging with them, they could have thought that because I was hanging with Lil' Kim, that maybe I would be with that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to knock them for trying. You know what I'm saying? Because all these 75%, 85% of these people that's in the industry that's popular, you know what I'm saying, have succumbed to that lifestyle.
My question for that, and then we can kind of do a spin move out of it. Because I'm always curious about, was it already in them or was it does the industry groom them to be open to it?
The industry grooms them to be open to it. Like if we go back to the Big Papa video, right? Why is the lead person out of all the bad bitches in New York City back then, even the women in the video, right? Why was the lead a transgender? Why was there, you remember the scene in the bathroom? Why was there a transgender pissing in the bathroom with the guy? You
standing up, right?
Yeah. You don't remember there's a woman in the bathroom with klepto, and I can't remember who the other person is. And they looking at the nigga ding ding.
Ding ding. All right, I had enough. I had enough. Chicken choke. I had enough. Like I said, I suggest to you check out Blizz channel. I don't know how to link it in here. I'm gonna type his name in there now. He actually debunks what Choke No Joke just said, and it's regarding the woman that he's claiming is trans. I said it in the beginning of this live stream. That's been said to be false. So check out here. I'm gonna put it in the chat right now. YouTube channel, where he details family members on this. Let me just type debunk. He debunks the trans allegations. Okay, seriously. So that's what we got going on with that. I suggest you check it out. I would appreciate it too. Even if people that come through check out other people's stuff, and you come back and tell me, I might have something for you. You gotta check me out and check out how I do my loyals. Okay, loyal double O's. Ooh, loyal double O's. I like how that sounds. You gotta let me know what y'all think. Even though I'm always Kiy, I'm always gonna be me, but it's gonna be a slight change in my name. So that's what I have. Ooh, did I just spit? That's what I have for that. Looks like we got another vote. Are rumors so entertaining we should let them lie? So more of y'all are saying no. We got 80% saying no. 20% of y'all say yes. So there we go with that. Again, Choke, I don't know what to say about him and his stuff that he got going on. It's a lot. It doesn't make much sense to me. I don't know nobody's names. I ain't even gonna do that to him though. You know what I'm saying? What would you be doing if they didn't have nothing to do with it? You said basically what Diddy had you in a room, just y'all two. You're not Diddy's type. So just cut it out. Just stop it. Some people do have a type. I used to feel like that too, like because it seemed like gays don't be caring. They just want to get pegged or peg somebody. I mean, pegging is different, but it seemed like they just want to get it on with a lot of people because they are so they are very over sexualized individuals, and they are. That goes with what they're doing and why they have a whole set group. So that's what I had to say about that. Live your truth, though. I don't think this is right. Everything started quietening down, and then this inmate who's in there for kidnapping and having his way with multiple people is taking the time to learn the law, which is fine, but he's putting out claim after claim after claim against just anyone to get money. And it's working. And y'all not saying nothing. You're doing nothing. You ain't out here doing the work. So I guess y'all volunteering to shut your ass up, huh? Let's go.
I'm laying down. Taking a nap, close your ass and go to sleep, goddamn.
Y'all taking too many naps.
Turn it off. I can't. Lay your ass down. Lay your ass down, take a nap. Right now.
Lay your ass down. If you not stepping up and getting in these streets, putting in the work, shut your ass up.
Now this was from, I believe, 2021. Now Blizz was sending a message to Choke No Joke in this. This was after Choke had actually was disrespectful in what he was saying on Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. And I took offense to it as well. He came at him on his live stream saying, why you ain't doing more? Why you didn't say this? Why you didn't do that? Some mess. And you don't come at people like that have your back. He has people that risk their lives to protect their people. So we don't take light of that when you come against honorable people like this that are actually in the community. Always, they're always on point with making sure things are straight with their people.
Right now.
Lay your ass down. If you not stepping up and getting in these streets, putting in the work, shut your ass up. Shut your ass up.
The other thing that I was doing with this video was basically I was showing people fiend out, stuff like that, because there is a huge epidemic going on with people being out of control with drug use and in the streets and barely can function and, all that type of stuff. So that was the point of this. This was a meme that I put together, a video clip a couple of years ago.
Lay your ass down. Go somewhere, man. Go somewhere. If you not stepping up and getting in these streets like the rest of us is putting in the work, shut your ass up. Find you some content to talk about.
He said it right there. Find you some content to talk about. Because once again, this was some years ago, he was reaching, but you reaching low when you coming against people that are the main ones that help uphold the Black community, that help uphold the safety of their people, knowing that they are under constant threat, especially in America. Let's go.
Close your ass and go to sleep, goddammit.
Go somewhere. If you not stepping up and getting in these streets like the rest of us is putting in the work, shut your ass up. Find you some content to talk about.
Go.
Shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. If you ain't out here doing the work, shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. If you ain't out here doing the work, shut your ass up. Shut your ass up.
Lay your ass down, take a nap. Right now. Okay. I ain't going out yet. I don't know why you acting like you sleep.
Again, thanks for tuning in. This is Kiy NY007 coming at you with some rumors versus reality. The rumors of RBR Network channel versus the actual reality of what's going on with it. I believe more people feel like it's very disrespectful and feeling disgruntled by it, along with the fact that the man has passed on, right? Other than that, and then Choke No Joke, and then this other guy, do y'all see it the way I see it? I feel it's extreme clout chasing and it's a money grab. Do you feel the same way? Do you feel like, hey, Kiy, you wasn't there at the party? Was you there? How you know I wasn't there? And how you know I wasn't following Jaguar right around to every party and then make up stories after? How you know? But nah, I wasn't there. But maybe I was. I just it's just not making sense to me. It's not. So I feel like, and also in closing, let me say this. I noticed too when I checked out Choke's channel, when he's been going live, he's had some more people in the audience. Like, I don't know if he had 1,000 or so after these allegations that he's really pushing now. He's mentioned little stuff before, or like, yeah, he something, yeah. So now he got more numbers. So it's like, you got to stay consistent with it though, bro. Like, you can't just go by your numbers while you're scheming. You're doing things that are quite underhanded to get what you're doing got going on now. You have to be consistent. You have to keep coming out with the content. I can have content that I create on my own, which I do. I have content that I'm driven to, I'm motivated to do. I have content that I don't want to do, but y'all like it, and it helps. So I'm like, all right. So I try to be more versatile too with my content and my presentations of it. If you want to just sit there and just be lying, then I mean, that's you. That's you. That's a fact. I don't get that, because it's not going to work in the end, and just the sheep are going to believe it, but sheeps lead. That's why you usually have that dog to keep sheeps in order. So even the people that are leading with their little sheep that they have, come on, man, they still got to be herded. It's not going to work. I don't think it's not going to work. No. Again, this is Kiy NY007, and thanks for coming through. And here's a picture. I just cracked up because I'm looking at how he's just down there, like right head level to that eggplant there. And I'm like, assume the position, Choke, because you making it seem like, to me, it sounds like you went to an orgy, like you went to this party and whatever happened or was going to, or it never happened at all. But to act like you didn't know nothing and just everything just happened and just took over and made way, like that's pretty ridiculous to me. I don't think so. Just admit that, it was what it was, and then that's it. But that's it for me, and appreciate y'all. Peace, and I'm out till next time.
Penetrate your friendship. A penis penetrate your friendship. A penis! A penis penetrate your friendship. A penis! If you got a man, go get some dick. Go get some dick. Go to Frederick to Hollywood. Get you a goddamn outfit or something. Get you a little damn lingerie outfit. Cut the damn computer off. Cut the TV off. Cut the phone off. Call your man. Tell him to come home early from work. Lay the rose petals down. Put the Frederick to Hollywood outfit on. And when he walked through the door, take him by the hand and say, baby, I got something for you. Take him in the bedroom and fuck the shit out of him. Get you a good nut and let him get a good nut. That's all some of you need is a damn nut. Because you pent up with all of this anger and frustration.
Yeah, that's yours. You like dusty, dirty, made to go in quicksand ass dicks. That's what you like. And then when you done, you could send that bitch back over there to the hole that allowed herself. Huh? The dick was in your mouth. And all them other holes, so you know, they got a lot of holes on this bitch, niggas, bitches, a lot of them.
You can't kill everybody, man. Goddamn. But no, you taking it far, man. Goddamn.
You gonna say you fucked with me? You ain't never met me, bitch.
Too far. You can't kill everybody, man. Goddamn.